Hey, we're going to try this again. If you're watching a replay, I'm going to wait for somebody else to show up before I really start talking. I may have to go up and get my last beer out of the refrigerator. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about tonight, but I'm not ready to go to bed. It's 10:15 in Central Time, and I'm a little bit bored. Holy shit. I've been trying to do that all day. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but damn. Oh, hell. One of these days I need to do a live from the garage. Got internet out there, just haven't done one out there yet. Oh, hell. I may end up deleting this because we are at 2 minutes damn near and not a single person has jumped on. God damn it. Isn't it just so damn great when you can't get your camera far enough away from you? I don't think I went this long a little bit earlier. Oh, wait, shit, there's somebody else on there. Who is it? That's HD. Who's out there? Come on, somebody comment. I mean, I can see you're there. Tells me that there's one person. I mean, I can talk to one person, but they'd be talking to you instead of just talking to a screen. I'll go ahead and do this. Links in the side chat to that one person that's in there if you want to join in. Can you at least comment and say, hey, you know, this is my name at least? Oh, hell. And I'm back to being the only person in here. Thank you, guy. Or gal.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
So we are at 5 minutes. There's been one person. Oh, HR Adventures. What's going on? I posted a link in the side chat if it's still up there for you to see it. If you want to jump in. Have I talked to you before? Like I said on the earlier live stream, I have a shitty memory. Where are you from? HR Adventures. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this alive, but I'm not a very interesting person. I try to be, but I'm ugly and poor, and I can't go very many places to make life too interesting. Hmm. Well, I don't know if it's still up here for you or not, HR, but there's a link if you want to jump in so we can actually talk somewhat face to face. Okay. I've I've been through that area. Uh, on my way to Oklahoma, across what is it? It's 40, 40 or 44? 40. Going into Tulsa to jump on the 412. What kind of riding do you do? What are you riding? Oh, hell. And I don't know if you follow riding in the Ozarks, but they are in the Rolla area, and they have a benefit going on July 30th for a kid with cancer, I believe. Hi, Paul. How are you doing? I decided to try it again just because I'm that bored and I'm out of damn beer. I got one more left in the fridge. Oh, is there anybody else live right now, Paul? Oh, Dork in the Road. I don't follow them. Not really sure why. I don't think anything of his is actually popped across my screen at random. Oh hell! You said he's at a what was it, 30K or 50K mark, 60K. I mean, at my less than 300, I should have somebody, right? uh, I'm I'm glad out of the 800 you follow. I mean, I can barely keep up with the 103 that I follow. Hey, going on, Roy?
Hey, not much.
Well, you know,
Oh, tired and hot. Just got off work.
where you from?
I live in Aurora, Missouri.
Okay. Oh, wait. Are you HR Adventures?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take, is it 40 all the way through there?
No,
Interstate
we're
40?
up on 40. We're just south of 44 a little ways. Interstate
Okay.
44. Yeah.
Yeah, I take that going through after I get outside St. Louis, going to Tulsa and beyond.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh hell. So what do you ride?
I got a 18 Fat Boy.
Nice bike.
Yeah.
What color?
It's black. Prism black.
Okay, so it's not the vivid black that
Yeah.
every other Harley is.
It's kind of got a silver pearl in it or whatever you call it. Silver flake. Instead of that Harley black. That's what I call it. That
Yeah.
vivid black.
Hey Paul, I think I've had my channel about that long too, but I didn't start posting videos until May of last year. April and May of last year.
Yeah. I don't post very many anymore. I was getting into it there for a minute and it turned into work.
That's the only thing I can do right now. So
Yeah.
I'm on medical leave right now because I broke my leg in October.
Oh yeah.
And then January I went back to work. You know, all my FMLA was up. And then say mid-January I went back to work. Mid-April I was back off because I couldn't put any weight on it. It hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it never quit hurting, but I just thought, I broke my leg. It's something I have to live with.
Yeah.
Apparently it wasn't just something I had to live with because right now I'm in no pain. But mid-April, I went back off work, went to the doctor. They referred me to an orthopedic specialist, which is what I was seeing before. When I initially broke it, he's the one that did the surgery put in a plate and 8 screws. And then, I think I'm on I can't remember how long it is now, about 5 weeks. They took the plate and screws back out because it didn't do enough to stabilize it. There was too much movement. And then 4 weeks ago, they put in a titanium rod.
Yeah.
And I have had very little pain. Every once in a while, I still get a sharp pain, but I broke my leg. I expect to have some kind of pain a little bit.
You'd think. I've never broke anything, thank God. But
I've broke toes, cracked ribs, stuff they can't do anything about. But this was the first thing this is my first major surgery. This is the first time I've ever been put to sleep. Now I've had 3 major surgeries. They had to re-break one bone because it actually healed. My fibia healed. The one bone that they don't care about healing is the one that healed.
Wow.
Because I broke the tibia and the fibia in one shot.
What happened? What'd you do to break your leg?
You want the good story, the truthful story?
It doesn't matter, really.
The good story is down here in Southern Illinois, we have the it's Hog Rocktoberfest I was at.
Okay.
It's like October down in Cave and Rock every year. I get in to fight this big guy, 6'8", 280, and I started whooping up on him. Here I am, 5'11", 200 pounds, and I was whooping up on this big guy. And then two of his buddies jumped in and that were bigger than he was and whooped my ass and broke my leg.
Oh, that ain't no good.
But like I said, that's the story. That's the good story. The real story is I took a step back and crack and down I went. Just a freak accident.
No, it's on YouTube. It's a live stream.
Oh.
My wife was asking what I was doing, who I was talking to. This is Heather. This is why we're called HR Adventures, Roy and Heather.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh,
Can see her or not.
I just got out of the shower.
It's 800 milligram Motrin there, Paul. Not 500. It's 800.
So you went live and
He went live, and then
oh,
he sent me a link to live chat like this.
oh, okay.
Boy,
Apparently, me, you, and Paul are the only ones on here.
yeah.
I thought I might have a few more. But I don't give a shit.
Good in here. We need to go in the bedroom.
I don't know about everybody in your area, but everybody's outside shooting fireworks off here.
I haven't heard anything. I'm betting they will tomorrow night, Sunday night, and obviously Monday night.
Yeah. There's a couple local towns around here having fireworks displays too, so.
Where is he from?
He's in Southern Illinois, I think.
Yeah. I'm south of 70, between I-70 and I-64.
Yeah, he came down this way.
He does go to Tulsa sometimes through here.
Go through Tulsa, yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to this year, but didn't make it. I got family that'll be traveling that way Sunday.
Isn't the Hootentown rally this weekend?
Next weekend.
Yeah. You ever heard of that? Freedom of the Road Riders put it on.
What is it?
Hootentown rally. It's a weekend rally at
Crane. Or close to Crane.
I'm wanting to say it's in Clever, Missouri.
Holy shit, Bri the Biker's on here. We're almost famous. What's going on, Bri?
Oh, I can see it now.
I can't read the chat. don't
I
have my glasses.
barely can because I'm so far away from the phone. Yeah, I write too, but he doesn't like to omit it very good.
Very well.
Very well.
I wish my wife would ride her own or on the back of mine, but it's kind of nice to have the peace and quiet by myself.
You know, it's funny when I got my first bike, she's like, I don't know why you want one of them things.
and
now she's got her own.
Him.
Now she wants to ride every day, all the time.
My wife has rode twice. Well, I call it once because one time was on a Spider, but the Can-Am Spider,
Yeah.
and then the other time was on the very first Harley I had. I had a Softail Slim at first.
Yeah. I almost bought a Slim.
Oh, I love that bike.
His first bike is my first bike. A Sportster 883 2016.
That's a pretty nice first bike, so
Yeah.
She's already ready for my fat boy. I need to go get me a straight glide.
I've rode
My-
it one time.
My first bike was a 2006 Kawasaki Ninja 250. I bought that thinking, you know what, I'm gonna ride this thing for a year, maybe two, and I'll trade it off for something bigger.
Got bored of it in a couple months, didn't you?
1 month.
1 month, maybe two. I took it in for its first service and traded it off.
Yeah. I had a Suzuki Bandit.
And then I got a 600 Yamaha that was totaled out less than a year later.
Oh man, I hate that.
I stopped at a stop sign. The first time I came to complete stop at a stop sign the entire damn night.
Somebody rolled into you.
Yeah, a full size van.
Oh hell!
I'm pretty sure I'm still shitting out pieces of that GMC grill.
Dang.
I had a
But
buddy of mine run me over on my bike with the
Oh,
with the
yeah.
motorcycle.
Riding together.
We was getting on Interstate 44 in Mount Vernon, and there's a couple semis in front of us getting on too, and one of them decided to stop. I stopped, he didn't. He came right over the top of me.
He kept his,
And I,
he kept his up, but the other one laid down.
HD, this is the second time I tried it live tonight. I didn't realize that Riding the Ozarks was live earlier, or Dork in the Road, or apparently one of the other 17 that were live tonight that Paul follows.
is HD Rider on here?
Yep. HD AV Traveler, not
Oh,
HD
okay.
Rider.
Oh, HD Rider is one of my
Favorite.
I'm sick. I've listened to a lot of his stuff.
Well, it's nice meeting you. We'll have to get together soon and go for a ride.
That sounds like a plan. It's got to be better riding there than what it is here.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
I want to come down
It's
there and
pretty well flat.
ride down into Kentucky. There's a few in southern Illinois. There's a few ferries that go across.
There's
you-
one that
There's
run
one.
into Kentucky. There at Cave and Rock.
Yeah. Is that something that's interesting to do on a bike?
It was weird to go onto a ferry because I was like 4 or 5 cars back and they go ahead and front load you,
Yeah.
at least on the one that I was on. So they front load you and put you at the very front, and that way you're the first one off.
Yeah. Do they charge you to go on
Nope,
it?
not that one.
Yeah. See, we're close to Pills Ferry. You probably heard about that.
Yes.
That's a pretty nice ride too. It's free ride, and they
That's
put
a
the bikes
all-day
on the front
ride,
there
though.
for us.
All right. I hate to do this since you're somewhat new to live streams, but I got to piss. I'll be right back.
It's all good, man. We're both human.
I'll let you talk to whoever's there.
I'd entertain your crowd, but I can't see the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have my glasses. I can't see the chat.
All right, I'm back.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a 14-hour live stream, Paul. I don't have enough beer for that. I'm on my last one, so. Unless somebody wants to Uber Eats me some beer. Off after this one.
They do that there?
I doubt it.
Maybe
No,
we
actually, no.
started.
We don't have any kind of Uber Eats that I'm aware of.
Somebody ought to start an alcohol Uber, though. I think that would be a big hit.
There are liquor stores in bigger cities that do it. Or, I mean, one of my buddies used to work at a liquor store, and he got a phone call from some of our mutual friends one night and goes, "Hey, what time are you closing up tonight?" He goes, "Oh, probably pretty shortly. I ain't had a damn customer in an hour." He goes, "Good. Bring us about 3 cases of beer." Okay.
Couple that we ride with, his wife works at a liquor store, and she's done that a time or two. We'd call her before she come home, bring some beer with her.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that well. Well, the 2 people that I do know, they work day shift, so.
Yeah.
In HD, I'm still not going to do a 9-hour live stream. Like I said, I have the 1 beer left. Yeah, but it beats the price of a DUI. I mean, it's still cheaper. Dude, you can turn your phone sideways. It won't piss me off at all.
I didn't know if it'd make my screen change or not. I can't read the chat. That's what I'm trying to
It's
fix.
not. Usually it does.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh. But yeah, we don't have anything like Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub, or I think there's like 5 or 6 of them anymore, but we don't have anything like that in this 3,500 population town.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of those driving awards that would make Uber Eats a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. Does Illinois put them breathalyzers in your car when you get them?
I
yet?
never had one.
You didn't, huh?
Nope.
Well, I had to have one.
They do it. They do it 2 or at 1 now, but I never had one at the second one. So
Yeah.
They used to do one at the second one. They moved it to the first one.
Yeah, I had to put one in on my second one. The first one, it wasn't that big a deal, but the second one, it cost me a lot of money.
I don't remember how much each one of them cost me.
I had to have that breathalyzer in my truck for 6 months, and it was $89 a month to have it in there. And then they charge you to put it in and take it out. That thing cost me quite a bit of money.
Yep.
I worked on the road all the time. My wife had to blow in it more than I did when she kept the truck. That sucked, man. It really did.
I actually met my wife my last legal night of driving on my second one. because they gave you 45 days here in Illinois. I don't know what they give you in Missouri, but in Illinois you get 45 days to square away your square away everything, so you arrange rides and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't know. You can get a hardship license here, but I never did. I just had the wife do all my driving until I got my license back.
Well, thank you, Paul. I don't guess I seen that. Hold on, I gotta go let dogs in. They're knocking at the door pretty hard. All right, I'm back again.
Yeah.
I will have to go look at that, Paul. Actually, I'll kind of do a search for that right now while I'm talking to y'all. Ooh, excuse me.
Where's Paul and the other guys from?
Damn it. Paul, no, Ken was from Wisconsin. Paul, I don't remember. I have a shit memory.
Yeah, I want to go to Wisconsin and to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. The world's largest flagpoles there. I want to check that out.
Well, Paul M., you're definitely not Paul McCartney. I don't think. Black and white picture. You wouldn't expect me to what, HD? Black and white picture, all face, sunglasses. How many subscribers do you have there, Paul M? Oh, yeah. There ain't no way in hell I have that much people that like me to do a 14-hour live stream. What the hell?
Missy, quit. I got a damn German Shepherd, and she's a pain in my ass.
I've got two mutts. I've got a Australian Shepherd, and I'm not really sure what else he is. We got him from a rescue.
Uh-huh.
One of those, well, they call it a rescue, but it's not really. The person put it up for adoption and then kept it until I decided I wanted him, basically.
Yeah.
And then the other one I got off of Buddy, he is Black Lab and Tennessee Walker mix. Pretty good pup.
Yeah.
Both of them are pretty good pups. I call them pups, but Bandit is almost 8 years old, and Smokey's be 3 in November.
Yeah.
Smokey, I have Smokey and the Bandit. I had Bandit first, but whenever we were sitting there deciding on a name, it was like, well, I think we should let the kids name them. like, I can't really. I get an idea for a name. I can't really let Jake name him. Like, okay, we'll let Jake pick out the middle name. Oh, Paul M. I did a search for just Paul M. and Cope 57. Okay, I'll try that one. There it is. Nope, Paul, I will go ahead and subscribe.
Can you drop links in your comment to them and I'll
Yes, I can. Give me 1 second if I can figure it out. I'm not quite that smart.
Yeah.
Here we go. What was the Cope 57 in reference to, just out of curiosity? So what kind of videos did you do, Roy?
My wife did a few videos of when we was in Sturgis. We got a little bit of Iron Mountain Road on there, and
Oh, I loved Iron Mountain. It's my favorite road.
yeah, she made me go. She rode with me out there last year on the back of my bike, and
I rode. That's where I
back
went
and
was
forth
last year.
down that road. She loved it.
I rode out there last year. I'm ready to go back, but unless I rob a bank or win the lottery, I'm not going this year.
Yeah, I can't go this year either. The government decided they wanted to keep all my taxes this year, didn't give me no return. That's usually what I use to go.
Well, they're going to keep a big chunk of mine because I'm on disability right now, not
Yeah.
paying any taxes. So
Yeah. And fuel's so high this year, even if you rode your bike out, it's still ridiculous on fuel.
that's honestly, I thought, you know what, the first time I'm going to ride the bike out there to say I did it.
Yeah, I did too. I won't
And
do it again.
Huh?
I won't do it again though.
I'll do it again. I loved it. The
I
ride
will.
home sucked.
Yeah, did you get in the wind coming home?
Not really too much wind, no.
Dude, we didn't stay for the whole rally. We only stayed for the first 4 days. And dude, we rode 40-mile-an-hour crosswinds all the way across South Dakota.
Oh, hey, I dropped in Paul M's channel there in the side chat. I didn't know if we could see it or not.
Yeah, right there. I think so.
Yeah, I put it there.
I'll just go back after and look at the comments and get it on after we're done.
He's getting up there in subscribers too. He's up to, where did he go? 169 subscribers.
Yeah. It takes a minute to get some.
Something, 288.
I've just got 9, but like I said, I don't promote my channel a lot anymore.
Hell, I started promoting mine just by jumping on other people's lives. I've been on, the first live I ever jumped on was Baggers and Brews. I don't know if you follow them.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I jumped on one of those. They decided to have a live where they promoted other channels, not just their own.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've jumped on, I was just on Riding in the Ozarks.
Yeah. He lives right behind me. Not too far. He don't live too far from me.
Nope.
Riding in the Ozark, Mike.
I was just on his live. I didn't know he was going live. I was on I've been on Monkey's live stream a couple times.
Yeah.
and then the military biker,
Yeah. Veteran biker.
military biker.
I follow a veteran biker. He's from Fayetteville. He's a pretty cool guy.
I follow veteran biker and SSG retired or whatever it is. Another
Yeah.
retired veteran.
I don't think I follow him.
He
I
does
watch
like
a
the.
lot of Bob and Tam. Do you watch Bob and Tam?
I watched a shit ton of Bob and Tam before I went out to Sturgis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I planned my trip, really, with them.
Well, I watched them and I found. I can't remember how I found Bob and Tam. I assume it was through search for Sturgis. Meat wagon. But I found Monkey by searching for Sturgis.
Yeah.
I wanted to know everything that I could know before I left. I wanted to know the rides. I wanted to know what the Buffalo Chip was like. And I think I found Bob and Tam by the Buffalo Chip because that's where they were staying.
Yeah. I stayed at Fappy Hole at Full Throttle Saloon.
Yeah, that's one of the places I want to stay. The next time I go, I kind
Their
of want to
swimming
stay
pool's
at.
pretty nice out there.
I kind of want to stay at. Well, I want to stay at Pappy Hole. I want to stay at Glencoe for my next time though.
Yeah.
And then I don't care where I stay.
Yeah.
But I have friends that I know stay at the Buffalo Chip. I made new friends while I was there. Can't say I didn't know anybody.
Did you camp while you was out there? Or did you
Yep.
take a camper? Yeah.
I rode all the way out there, so
Yeah.
let's see. Whenever I got out there, one of my buddies rides with one of the big 1%ers. I didn't actually see him while I was out there.
Yeah.
And then I have another friend that she works for a guy that does a lot of the rally circuit.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Willie Lang. If you see a woman walking around a rally that's got her shirt cut to pieces
Mm-hmm.
and tied into a bodysuit,
Yeah.
he's the one that does that.
Yeah.
And she works for him, basically modeling for him.
Yeah.
Drawing other women in to have their brand new shirt that they just bought.
Yeah. Pay
For $50
$65 for it and cut it up.
Yep.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of them doing that on Main Street. Up there.
Well, HD, I'm pretty sure you're one of my biggest supporters, bud. I don't use the Gas Buddy. I do use Waze though. Waze is a good app for anybody, car or bike. I don't know if you use it or not.
Uh-uh.
It's a navigation app. Like, hey, there's HD in the side chat. Sorry, but I don't know how long you've been there.
Not very long. What's up?
Okay.
What's
How
up,
you
guys?
doing?
But Waze is it's a navigation app like Google Maps.
Yes.
But you can get on there and say, hey, there's a vehicle on the side of the road. Hey, there's construction. Hey, there's a cop sitting in the median
Mhm. Yes.
right here,
Mm-hmm.
pinpointed on the map. That way it alerts everybody else to come in that direction. Hey, you need to slow down. Basically.
Yeah.
It's I love Waze. I use it when I'm out of town all the time.
Yep.
It's great.
I use it. I mean, it doesn't work very good on the highway because on the highway, cops are generally moving, but on the interstate, cops are stationary a lot. So you can kind of say, hey, they're right here. So that works pretty good.
I use Waze whenever I'm out of town. I'm in the rental car, to get you places and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
And the great thing about the 21 Road Glide is it has Android Auto built in. So I just plug in my phone, and Waze is the first thing that pops up. And then my music starts playing without ever changing off Waze. So the annoying thing is it tells you when railroad crossings are coming up, and if you live in a town with a lot of railroad crossings, it lowers the volume of the music to say, "Hey, there's a railroad crossing." Well, thanks, I can fucking see that. It's a block and a half away. There's a way to turn it off, but I'm not around railroad crossings often enough that it really bothers me that much. The only time it really bothers me is, hey, there's a railroad crossing up ahead. Yeah, but I'm going to stay on this highway that I'm on and that turns. I'm not going to go straight with the road. I'm going to turn to follow the highway.
Yeah.
So.
Are you the one that lives in Wisconsin?
No, he lives in Texas.
I live in the great state of Texas, yes.
What part of Texas?
I live just north of Austin, Texas is where I live.
Austin, okay, yeah.
I
Me
live.
and the wife's planning a trip down to San Antonio pretty soon. We'll do that river walk down there.
Paul, I don't post any videos on my channel. I don't post any videos. I'm not a creator. I'm just a viewer who just enjoy it. You know, I don't. Busted knows what I'm about to say. He knows. I don't have a face for videos. I just have a face for live streams. Now, Busted.
He likes to fuck up other people's live streams.
Hell yeah, I like to fuck up other people. I mean, look. I mean, what else is there to do, man? I mean, come on, you know.
Hey, dude, there's one other person on here right now, and I'm pretty sure it's Paul.
Hey, Paul, why don't you just hit the link, join in. Just join in, bro.
He's bouncing back and forth from the other live streams.
So,
I mean, he's still watching Dork in the Road. So,
no, with Roy, with Busted here, if I can, I'll try to. I think on his last live stream, I was messaging all the creators.
He messaged all kinds of people.
I was messaging. I'm like, man. I'm telling him, like, man, Bust's got a good freaking channel. He's a good dude. Yeah, I know. I'm complimenting you. Okay, so be quiet. Okay, don't say anything.
I'm gonna go look at Cam's real quick. Let me know when I can come back.
No, Bust is a good dude, man. I've always enjoyed the conversation and stuff. That's why I was messaging like all of the ones that I know. I mean, I've never met him in person, but I know just from YouTube and Instagram and stuff. I'm like, hey, Bust Knuckles. Like one of them, I think it was Truck and Biker. One of them was like, I can't find Busted Knuckles, man. So I had to I go on my phone and find the live stream and then share it to them so I could send it to them on Instagram and shit to get them here and stuff like that. Now, they didn't stay for a long time, but, they came in and said, hey, what's up? Yada, yada, yada. So that's really all you can ask. So, but.
Can I talk now or?
No, you can't.
Okay.
No. No, man, it's all good. So.
Sorry, I'm looking at Cam, so.
It's all right. So, with what Determined Veteran said earlier, I mean, hell, we can pretty much do everything to our bikes now, So, we'll see. I just think it's very interesting to see where this goes. It's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I really do.
Are you talking about Harley's warranty on working on your
bike? Yeah, I'm talking about that. Yeah. And now, of course, it's easy for me to say because my bike is not under warranty at all. I ride a 2014 Road King, so So I don't, but I do think
that boy.
I think it's going to be interesting. It's one of those I see both sides of it, like Harley's point of view and the customer's point of view. I can see both sides. I mean, if you're making a motor and you're testing it and you're doing this and it's only these I can see why Harley doesn't want to cover somebody. Doesn't want to cover somebody, who's doing something,
Somebody
blah,
else's
blah, blah.
tune.
Yeah, with somebody, and they haven't tested it like that. I can understand, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
If
there's
it
a lot of
happens
people
Yeah.
that do it.
over
think
and
they
over
know what
and
they're
over
doing.
again. So I
With
didn't
the
say it
big
was
high
right.
cams and don't change nothing in the top end, and think that it's going to stay together.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Sorry, I'm okay. Apparently,
Mhm.
Star Racing makes the same cam that I wanted from Moonshine.
Hmm.
Star
Well,
Racing makes the cam that Moonshine sells, and it's $100 cheaper.
Real.
if Dallas Face Mullet was on here, he'd tell you Moonshine is the best.
I've not
And
heard.
Harley Davidson is the superior motorcycle.
They're definitely the favorite that I've rode. But then again, I've only been on one cruiser, and that's Harley. So, or cruiser and touring.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ride with a guy who lives here close to me tomorrow. That unfortunately I started corresponding with on Instagram because of the motovlogger dad with bikes passing.
Yeah.
He's how I found out about it. So I messaged him and I said, "Hey, sorry to bug you, but it was I just said sorry to bug you because I never met him. I don't know him." I said, "Hey, what happened with that bike? Blah blah blah." Well, he rides an Indian Scout Bobber, so we're gonna ride tomorrow and stuff. We chatted on Instagram on a video call, so we'll see what happens. So
Run your bike on Moonshine.
Run your bike
probably,
over.
probably.
Hey, if you run it conservatively, you can run a bike off Moonshine. An older carbureted bike, you can run it off Moonshine. If it's good Moonshine, not the cheap shit.
Some of that moonshine's better than the fuel we're putting in our bikes. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
I'm telling you, some of it's not worth the shit.
I mean, hell, the Dukes of Hazzard did it. I don't know if you guys remember that episode, but the Dukes of Hazzard.
But then again,
off Moonshine.
But then again, that was a television show too. I'm sorry.
Everything on TV is 100% real.
I mean, the 82 Pontiac Trans Am that was Kit actually really did most of those jumps. Now, eventually they went to miniatures, but he did a lot of those jumps.
Yeah, and I've been watching that show here lately,
Mm-hmm.
and it's funny watching the. Watching the scenes where it gets shot, because on an HD TV now you can see all the things explode before it gets shot.
Oh yeah. Well, see,
you couldn't see that back in the 80s.
Oh no, of course not. Well, Busted, when Knight Rider was first on, I was 3 or 4 or 5 years old. So that was like the coolest fucking show to me when I was that age. Now of course watching it now being 42, I watch it now and I'm like, okay, but I still think it's cool today because you see how they did it all. You're like, how the hell did they do that? How the hell did they do that back then? And now you see how they did it. So it's really cool to watch.
The trees over the ramp that makes the car jump.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, and now you can see the ramp.
The barrel that makes that hides the ramp. Car jumps.
Oh yeah, now that was Knight Rider was like when it was the coolest show to me when I was a kid. So, like what Monkey was saying, there actually are, and I follow. That's one of the other, I do love motorcycles, but I do have other interests. Yeah. And actually, Knight Rider Historians is actually one of the people. Monkey talked about it on his live. Knight Rider Historians, one of the people that I follow on YouTube, and they have not one, they have 2 screen used cars from the show. How the hell they found them? I have no idea. They got the semi.
Probably
they have the actual tractor and trailer. They actually have the actual tractor and trailer from the show. How they
Really?
found him, I have no clue. But they did. Well, I mean, I have a clue, but it's not worth going.
I've seen that
I mean, it was
pop
really
up
cool.
because I've watched Knight Rider on Netflix
Mm-hmm.
here recently, so it pops up on YouTube. Hey,
Yeah.
you might like, even though my Netflix is not connected to my damn email address, because I'm just like 50% of the people out there with Netflix. I don't pay for it. Somebody else pays for it.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
father-in-law pays for Netflix,
Nice.
and
Mm-hmm.
it still popped up. Hey, you might like, and I've seen
Mm-hmm.
it pop up, and it was white when they found it.
Yeah.
The trailer was
In
white
the
when they found it.
first.
It was
I think in the first few episodes of the show, if I remember correctly, it's been I mean, I've seen the shows recently, but it's been a few years since I've seen them. In the first few episodes of the show, the trailer was white, and then they eventually painted it black, and then it changed over where they put the chess piece and all that other, and the stripe.
well, I mean, when they
all that
found it sitting in a scrapyard or
Yeah.
a back lot
Yeah.
or whatever the hell it was
Mhm.
white.
Yeah, I've seen the video. I saw the video. I mean, I just
And then I've
Yeah.
seen the Goliath video.
yeah,
where
they're trying to.
they're trying to find it, and they
Good
think
luck.
they found it. It was used
Oh,
in
they
other
did?
shows, and there was yeah.
Yeah,
It was used in other shows. It still
Oh,
had
yeah.
the big square grill guard on it, all the little
Mhm.
individual squares, so it
yeah.
had flow and it was covered. And
hmm I mean, hey, if they can find it, salute to them. I would not want to do that. That's just but I'm glad they're doing it, because then they can conserve it. They can
Yep.
preserve it for as long as as long as
It'll be out
at least
there
they're
forever.
around. I think it's great. There are two, at least this year. I think there's only one. They're gonna have this year is the 40th anniversary of the show's premiere. They're having a big Southern Knights of Atlanta or something like that. I follow it on Facebook. They're having a big Knight Rider convention in Atlanta, which is a good city to have a Knight Rider convention, because everybody can really get to Atlanta.
Didn't Gas Monkey build the Knight Rider car one year?
I think so. Yeah, they built.
I know
one.
they built a Smokey and the Bandit car.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
because it was worth an extra $100,000 to get Burt Reynolds to sign it or whatever it was.
yeah. Well, that's the only thing that would make, because
It was
it's a
TV
replica.
show, so
Well, and it's also, that's really the only thing that would make that car. I mean, not that it isn't valuable anyway, but that's what makes it really valuable, because it's not a screen used car.
yeah.
It's not a screen used car. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Smokey and the Bandit just as much as anybody, but to me, the coolest Trans Am ever was Kit. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just me. Sorry. I watched Knight Rider before I watched Smokey and the Bandit. Okay, sorry.
You guys ever watch Viper?
Viper. I don't think I have.
They only had four seasons of it. It was a Dodge Viper. I can't remember what the name of the city was, but it was basically it was the first Transformer on TV. They hit a little button and it transformed into a crime fighting vehicle. Basically, it became bulletproof and had a holograph, had a drone before, this was 94, so it was before drones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It had rockets. It had a spear, basically. So basically, it was the Kit before or after Kit.
After Kit.
Except for it was a Dodge Viper.
But so Roy, where do you live? You live in Arkansas? Is that where you live?
No,
Or
I live
Missouri?
in Missouri.
Where in Missouri do you live?
Between Springfield and Joplin in Aurora, Missouri.
Okay. One of my really great friends who just retired from working with me a couple of years ago. I shouldn't really call him. He's a great friend. He's a second dad to me. I'll just kind of keep it at that. He lives in Lebanon, Missouri, and
Yeah.
I've been wanting. I want to ride up there and go see him. So I miss him a lot. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. We still talk on the phone. What's
I'm
that?
about an hour
Been
and
there.
15 minutes from Lebanon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a great friend of mine. He's grumpy as all get up all the time, but nothing's changed. No, he's very much a second dad and stuff like that. I've always been able to, so I got to go see him, even though he'll be grumpy as all get up when I get there. But that's just him.
Yeah.
He'll find something to be grumpy about. That's what he is. It's what he does.
Yeah.
But no, actually,
Oh.
Missouri and Arkansas, even though I live in Texas, has I've never actually been up there to ride. Like I've ridden through Arkansas, I've just never stopped to ride the roads.
Yeah,
And I
there's a
got some
lot
great
of good
roads.
riding in
Yeah.
Arkansas.
I've been to Arkansas one time.
Mm-hmm.
That was just to go to Fort Chaffee, so
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't very exciting for me.
Well, you know, but you can always go back eventually with your bike.
Oh, I plan on it because Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. I've seen the riding there, and it's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the pig
Nice.
trail's a pretty good ride in Arkansas.
Yeah, I've seen videos. Probably one of the big videos was a Biking Birds video where he and the crew went up from San Antonio. They rode up to northern Arkansas.
They
And
went
one
to
day, it
Eureka
was like,
Springs.
what's that?
Eureka Springs is where they went. Stayed in
Yeah,
Beaver,
they went to
Arkansas.
Eureka.
Yep.
They hung out with the ornery one in the video, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah,
See, now I've watched several of the Iron One's videos, but I've not heard good things about his personality.
yeah, he's really out. He when you meet him in person, he seems arrogant, but
Mhm.
after you get to know him, he's really a cool guy.
Okay.
He
'Cause
hangs
I'm an
out in
asshole. I'll
Springfield
admit
a lot.
I'm an asshole.
Well, we
Yeah.
already know that.
But yeah, I've heard that he was beyond that, and I mean, I like I said on the last live stream, he does a lot of videos. It seems like that are over the 30-minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of live streams more than he does videos.
You know why he's doing that? He's doing that for time on his algorithm.
Watch time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
his watch time. That's what he's doing that for.
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch. If you post a video that's over 30 minutes, I very seldom will watch it.
Yeah, it's
Like
got to
you-
be really interesting. Yeah.
Like
And I
Bus,
think
did you
I've
were.
got a few of them out there myself, and I'm just going,
Mhm.
yeah, I can't watch this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well,
I
Bus,
may play it in the background and ignore it.
Yeah.
yeah, Busted. You talked about live streams are cool, because then there's nothing to edit. You just post it, and there's also that instant interaction with the creator. You know,
Yeah.
that's one of the best things about it. Now, I mean, I totally agree with. I mean, I would love to watch Shay Tree Surgeon, but now when he gets into his 45-minute to an hour-long videos, it's like, okay, when is this going to be over with?
Not his last video, but the two videos before that.
Yeah, when he went to go rescue. Yeah, when he went to go rescue when he went. Well, I think the first one was when he was riding up there and then riding with Sandoval.
Yeah,
on
the BDR
whatever trail it was, and then he did another hour video to go get the damn thing and bring it back.
And I love Shay Tree's videos. They're
I do
interesting. They grab your attention.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just his thumbnails usually.
If I was at work,
Yeah, he's very good at that.
if I was working, I would put his videos in the background while I'm running a machine.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit there and watch it and be on a computer doing something else at the same time, because I want to be going like this, like this, like this, like this, trying to edit a video of my own or whatever.
You know, one of my favorite creators is Cycle Fanatics.
I just started watching his stuff here.
Yeah, he's good. He's got some good stuff.
He does a real good job. He does a lot of good vlogs.
But a lot of his, it seems like several of his are over 45 minutes too.
Yeah.
Like I started watching his how to do an iron butt or the tricks to an iron, but or whatever it was, and I'm
Mhm.
just going. I started watching, then I realized it was a 45-minute video, and I'm like, nope, I gotta go.
Well, he bounces around so much.
Yep.
He does a lot of advertising for one of his buddies that does all his bikes on work on his bike. That
Yeah, that's who Determined Veteran
Yeah,
goes to.
German veteran goes there too. I want to say it's
Yeah.
like JD. I want to say it's like JD
And
Cycles
Holy
or something like
Shift,
that.
and
Yeah.
JD Cycles. That's who it is
Yeah.
over there in PA.
that's a lot of the reason why his videos get so long. He gets the advertising for so much, and then he forgets where he was at. You know.
I don't know if you follow them, Roy, but three guys that I really love to watch, and their videos they're not long. Is I mean, if they're 10 to 15 minutes, that's a long video for them. Is
Paul,
the
I'm
three
working on
guys?
it,
Huh?
Paul said it'd be nice to be.
Yeah, I just
stuff
saw that.
given to
Yeah,
you.
that's why I started laughing. I saw
I
that.
don't honestly. I don't want money. I
Mhm.
just want I would like to have parts paid for. That's
Mm-hmm.
that, or I want to make just enough to go to my small rally a couple times a year.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
$500 twice, or $250 twice a year. So $500 a year total. That's all I really want to make off YouTube.
Mhm.
Now, if I get up to where I can make $2,000 a year, fuck, I'm gonna go to Sturgis every year, and I'll pay the $500 out of pocket for my local rally.
All it really takes is one good live viral video, man.
Hey, shit, we got two other people here in the live stream. Who else is
Hell
it?
yeah! Who's in here?
Paul M and who?
I better jump off here before we get 10 people in here. I'll never go to bed.
We're gonna finish at some point because I'm empty.
Oh shoot! No, the three guys that do the fireside chat with the boys on Sunday nights. It's not every Sunday.
Bodine,
Bronco Ride, and Harley Day Rider.
Yep.
Their videos are never max 20 minutes. Most of them are usually 10, 15, max 20. And they put in their humor and it's funny and stuff, you know.
I like Bodine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too.
I just started following him a couple weeks ago.
No, man, what is that? What's your sponsor? You basically become a puppet. I want you to do the next thing you know you're talking.
You know, that's
Read it out loud.
what I want, because I want motorcycle parts, not ball shaver parts.
Not ball shavers. Look at you. I mean, yes. That was funny.
I don't even know what the hell that's called anymore.
Oh God, what is it? Damn it, I can't remember the damn name of it. It's pointless anyway.
Yeah.
I can't remember it. But no, there are plenty of great creators, good creators that put, just do 20-minute, 20-minute videos and stuff. Like I won't lie, most of shit, like even the only videos of shade tree surgeons that are long that I really liked were when he rode to Alabama.
Manscaped. That's the name
Yeah,
of
thank
it.
you, Manscaped. Yeah, that's it. Manscaped. Yeah, Manscaped.
I had to
yeah.
Google it. So now that's on my Google history.
Well, maybe the joke will be on you, Busted, my friend.
It wouldn't be the first time. I don't give a shit.
Oh, well. But no, I mean, I will like. I do like watching like some of Shade Tree's videos, like when he went to Alabama with the guys for that swap meet / chopper show.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, I don't remember.
I watch a lot of Shade Tree's videos, and I'll
That was
watch
good.
over a 30-minute video, which is
Mhm,
his usual,
mhm.
but I'm not 100% focused on it.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question. What do you guys watch as far as non-motorcycle related on YouTube?
Oh God, there's a lot of them. I
watch a lot of fishing.
Mm-hmm. I watch the fishing.
I
Mostly
watch,
because.
I
Mhm.
don't know if you guys watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery.
Yeah.
I've heard of
I
it.
watch
Yeah.
Matt's Off-Road Recovery. I watch Fab Rats,
Mhm.
and There's Street Speed 717.
What's up, Windrow Therapy?
Hey
What's up?
Des, how you doing?
What's up? Hey, Des, hit the link. Join us, please. Bring some good class to this.
Yeah, bring some
class to this live stream, please. Help us out here a little bit. No,
Windrow Therapy has a good channel. I don't know if you watch
yes,
her
she
at
does.
all.
Yes, watch Windrow Therapy. Very great channel. Now, as far as for me, I watch. I mean, obviously, I've kind of given it away a little bit with my name. The AV in my name.
Followed. Well, yeah, Paul, you have 169 subscribers.
Somebody's got to be stalking you with that amount of subscribers there, bro.
It's probably HD.
I watch a lot of aviation type of videos because I love traveling on my bike, but I also love traveling by plane. Yeah, get Big Schmitty in here. We need a Texan in here, another Texan. I watch a lot of aviation content, travel content. It's almost midnight. I just woke up and I'm going back to sleep. Well, if you just woke up, you should be fine then. Join. I'm kidding.
I don't blame you, Windroad.
Yeah.
Good night, hon.
Good night. Night, Windroad. Go back to sleep.
Only 11 here, so.
But no, I watch a lot of aviation videos, travel videos from different creators that I like watching. They'll go, like one of the guys did a train trip across Australia. It's really freaking. I mean, don't get me wrong. This train trip is like high dollar expensive. Like this ain't Amtrak. Okay. But then again, for something like that, when you're on a train like that for that long, it's you want to have an experience like that where you're not just sitting
we got
there.
a Paul G and a Paul M in here, so
Oh yeah.
they may have been together all along, and I just missed it. Nope, It's
Mhm.
just been Paul M up until now.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, no. Sturgis is on the list for next year. You're just going to
No.
be G right now.
Laconia is too far for me, so I'd have to get on a plane and rent a bike somewhere if I were to go.
On the list for next year is Sturgis, and then I eventually want to do Laconia. I want to do Bike Week. I want to do Biketoberfest. I want to do the Rot Rally. I want to do
No.
freaking damn it, I can't think of half of them anymore.
Yeah, I could see that. Wind. Did you watch a lot of RVers?
You ever do Lone Star Rally in Galveston?
Lone Star's another one.
Yeah, I would. This is just me, at my opinion, and I'm saying this living in the Austin, Texas area.
Yeah.
If I had my choice, I would go to the Lone Star Rally in Galveston, only because the Lone Star Rally in Galveston is held in November. The Rot Rally, or Republic of Texas Rally, is held in early June. And this past month, or whatever, 2-3 weeks ago, whatever it was pretty close to 100 damn degrees here that day.
Yeah.
I don't know if any one of y'all want to walk around and look at vendors and do all that shit when when it's 100 freaking degrees outside. I know I don't.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Well, and then also I don't know if they did it this year because I just don't follow it anymore because I just don't. They would do a bike parade from where they used to have it at the Travis County Expo through to downtown Austin, and then go into downtown Austin and then turn left at the Capitol and go down South Congress, and then the parade ends, I think, right when you get to. It's been a while since I've done it. It's been years since I've actually did the parade, but I would not want to be a part of that. I wouldn't want to be a part of that because it's just too damn hot, and plus I don't want somebody's exhaust blowing right in my face.
I understand that. I mean, I've been in that bumper traffic in Sturgis, fender to fender.
Mm-hmm.
And I quickly learned that you just go ahead and take the side roads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I rode down Main Street twice went down east and then came back west, and I said, "That's enough of that."
Mhm.
I do it the opposite way. I went west and then I came back east.
Yeah,
But I have a friend now that actually lives in Sturgis. She actually rents out her front yard for
Ooh.
tent campers. But to me it's a little bit expensive compared to what you get at the Buffalo Chip for. What was it, $350 that I paid, maybe even less than that,
Mhm.
for 14 days. She's getting $50 a night, but she literally lives on Main Street,
Nice.
just about 2 blocks past where all the rally stuff is.
Mm.
So you can get drunk at any of the bars and then just walk back to your
Mhm.
tent to set up in her yard. And
Don't take
but
it.
she does feed you breakfast
lay down.
every day
Nice.
and dinner once or twice. Lunch you're on your own because you're out riding all day. So
Hmm.
Coney and Americade next year.
Well, I think they're very close to each other on the dates. I think Busted. Like one
Yes,
comes like
they're
right after the other.
weekend to weekend, I think.
Yeah. I mean, but Windrow Therapy's got the time to do that. So, you know.
So where are you from, Paul?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's Paul?
Paul
from?
G.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we do. Yeah.
Are you from the northeastern area? The hell is it? The New England area?
Buffalo. He just said Buffalo, New York.
Yep. So yeah,
I have
you're up in
family.
that direction.
I have family that live in Buffalo, so they've messed with
Des.
me. Good night, Des. They've messed with me about coming to see them in January and February, and I always tell them this one word: no.
Cold.
You will never get me up here in January or February or March. That will never happen. I'm coming to visit you in the summertime. I'm not doing it in the wintertime. No. I had one Western New York winter in my time, and I was 11 years old. No, I don't need to do that again. It wasn't fun. Wasn't fun.
Very tough. I don't know, feed it.
What
Hey,
is that?
bud, you're cutting out.
Yeah, Roy, you're cutting out. We can't hear you.
Phone's on the charger.
Oh,
That better?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little better.
That's a little better.
Can you
But,
hear us?
Yeah, I
hear
can
us?
hear you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah, I don't like
snow,
snow.
but yet, Paul,
Yeah.
you kind of live in that area.
Hey, Paul, salute to you. Salute, buddy. Whenever like when Harley Day Rider does his live stream, Coffee with HGR on Saturday mornings, wonderful show. And it's just him for an hour, and he holds it down. I have much respect for him, especially during the winter months. He will talk about, I gotta go get my snowblower out, and and me being the a-hole that I am, not that I'm, not that wouldn't surprise either one of you.
No.
I will say, yes, snowmobile, yes. He'll say, I gotta go get the snowblower out to clear the driveway. And I'll go, hey, Harley Day Rider. I live in Southern Texas. What's a snowblower, man? I have no idea what that is. Now, yes, I know what it is, but it's just my way of messing with him. No, but that's the goal next year is to, and Buster and I have talked about this. Next year, obviously, first and foremost, I need to go see my family in Denver, Colorado. But next year, I'm gonna do some traveling and get back in the air and go see some people that I'm I've only met through online, but I want to meet him in person. And this guy right there, that guy. I want to go see him. So hopefully we can get some other people up there too.
You
So-
can come up here. You have to bring your own damn bike because I'm not like Monkey. I only have one.
Well, I mean, didn't we make the joke?
He says,
Wasn't it? No. Hey, Busted. Oh, right. We made the joke on one of the last live streams. I said, well, man, I said, Busted, you live about 2 hours east of St. Louis or whatever. I'd have 2 hours east of St. Louis. I said, hell, we'll just ask Rick from HG Vibe, another great channel. If you don't watch him, watch HG Vibe. He's very good.
Yep.
And I'll do that right after this. He'll do. I'm sorry, I don't have my finger. He'll point his finger right at the
Exactly how he
camera.
does it.
Right after this.
When he rolls his intro, so
And he's only got three Harley Davidson touring motorcycles in his garage. And I forget who said it, but somebody goes, yeah, you can ask HG Vibe if you could borrow one of his bikes. And I was like, I'm not asking him that. Somebody else has to. Somebody else can ask him that. I'm not going to. But no, hopefully, like I said, it'll just be for like a day or something like that. Depending on how much time I can get off work. I want to come and just see some different parts of the country. I love to travel.
It's really not bad to rent a Harley. Have you ever thought about doing that? Flying to a
The problem is trying to find somewhere because there's not. We talked
don't
about
look at
this.
Eagle Rider.
Eagle
Look at,
Riders is the best way.
Yeah, the
Look at
problem is
Rider
it's just
Share or damn it, I can't think. I can never think of the other one. Rider Share.
Didn't you tell me it was like Twisted Roads or something like that?
Road, that's it.
I think you told me about that, Busted.
I told somebody about it in the live stream. I wasn't on the live stream, but I think I put
Yeah,
the site
I remember. I may have been in a live stream.
Road and Rider Share. They're independent. It's just like Airbnb for motorcycles.
Truthfully, a Marine Rider. I was on a live stream with, I think it was Moto Noggins and Marine Rider, another great channel if you want to follow Roy. He said this too. He goes, I don't know who's making that noise.
Roy, is your cat licking the phone or something? Dog licking the phone?
What's the noise? Roy,
Okay, good.
can you hear it?
Hey, my phone died. Guys, I'm going to have to get off.
All right.
All right, that's cool.
See you, Roy.
See you. Later.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, good night.
I think it was Marine Rider was telling me that, with basically, I'm not going to say he doesn't, he basically saying, I don't trust people. I can't just get on somebody's bike like that, not knowing what they've done to it, blah, 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 blah. Whereas at least if you go through Eagle Rider, Eagle Rider keeps up their bikes and yada, yada, yada. So,
Yeah.
which I think is a very valid point. Very valid point in that. So the problem is there's not Eagle Rider at every, what is that?
The only way I can pay
From
for it.
Star Wars. Nice. That's funny. That's funny, bro. That is really funny, my friend. No, I think we were talking. I think it was Moto Noggins and Marine Rider was on it, and we were talking and stuff. And the bad thing is there's just not Eagle Rider everywhere. But I understand why Eagle Rider does that, because you don't want to have Eagle Rider facilities near every major airport, because if you're in the northern part of the country, at least in the United States, you're only going to be able to be open maybe a few months out of the year.
Yeah.
When it's winter, you ain't. No one's going to be riding. So I understand. So but like I said to you,
Dude, I don't know if you're echoing off the refrigerator or what, but I'm hearing my own self.
I have no idea why. I've got everything else. I've got everything closed. The YouTube stream is the YouTube stream is muted. My phone is over here, but I don't have it open, so it's,
Okay.
it's done. It's
For
done.
some reason, I can just hear myself. It's not a perfect echo either. It's a gravelly echo.
Are you still hearing it?
Yep. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's just echoing off your refrigerator or what. But
I guess I don't know. I really cannot. I mean,
can live with it, I think.
I don't have.
I don't hear it all the time. Just
Okay.
sometimes.
But no, dude, like I said, bro, like I said to you, my friend, is if I fly up there, I'm gonna rent a car. You want to ride your bike? I'll follow you. I'll follow you in the rental car. I don't care. I'm on vacation. I'm in a different part of the country. I don't care. I will make I mean, at least I'm not at work. So
Yeah.
I got the day off. I'm not at work. I'm just having fun. So just having fun.
I've got my
Paul,
video
join
edited
in. Paul, join in
last
on the stream. No, I'm just messing with you. So, and I will follow you, and we can go to a local cafe or whatever you want to do. I don't care. So, and we'll see if maybe HG Vibe. Who else lives close to you? HG Vibe, I know lives close to you. Who else lives somewhat close to you? Do you know?
The chick that lives over in St. Louis.
Which
Queen
chick is that? I
Sid.
don't.
I've never really interacted with her too much.
Okay. How far is Toby from you? Toby Northern? Elizabeth. I think he's like Elizabethtown, Kentucky, or something like that. How far is that from you?
I think it's a couple hours.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I come up, when I come up, it's not if, it's when. Sorry, I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you, bro.
Don't threaten me with a fun time, man.
What's that?
So don't threaten me with a fun time.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I'd just be like, hey, Toby, or hey, Rick HG Vibe. Hey, I'm coming to see visit Busted Knuckles. If you guys want to come on up, I'm flying up. Yada yada yada. So if they want to come join, and if they want to come on and have join in the fun, we can do that too. Now, of course, again, y'all be riding your bikes, and I will be very jealous because I'll be in a
Okay, Toby's 3.5 hours from me.
Okay, that's not too bad, I would guess,
No.
for him. So, but watch Word will get back to him. They were talking about you. They were talking about you on a live stream, Toby. Hey, Toby, right now, like, if you ever see this, we weren't talking bad about you, my friend. We were not talking bad about you. But
oh hell, from that, even from that rally that I go to down south, he's still 3 hours from me. I didn't think it'd be that far. But you got to go a long way out of your way if you're down in that area to pick up the quick road. Which, let me see, my wife has family down in Kentucky. Let me see how far he is from there.
I just know he lives in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, because that's what he says.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just like, hey, and
now he's still 2 hours from my wife's family, and they are literally in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
A little bit southeast, but almost straight south, but a little bit east, I should say. And a gorgeous riding area of Kentucky that I still haven't got to ride in yet.
You're gonna get there, man.
Well,
I still love that video. I love that short video you put on where you looked into the camera like this and go, "F a broken leg."
Dude, that was my first time back.
I laughed so hard when I saw that.
Second day back on the bike.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yes. I think I put a comment on it with all boxing gloves on it. Where I work, I get to play with all the good toys. Nice.
No toys like flamethrowers.
I know. I saw that. That's funny. That's funny.
See, there was a guy arrested up there in that general area, the New England area, that was arrested for using a flamethrower to clear snow. And whenever he was arrested, he said, "I don't have the willpower to move 50,000 metric tons of fucking white bullshit." I just remember that quote, and I'll remember it for the rest of my damn life, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the stupid shit like that that sticks with me. Where people are from, people's names, nope, not gonna happen.
Well, you at least remember that I lived in Texas, so
I did remember that, but I think you've told me like 4 times. So,
you know, and hey, you know,
I
don't
didn't.
think I've ever.
I
think I've ever
started a
told you
live
about
stream
that.
earlier before I found out that Riding the Ozarks was live, and I talked to Ken last week. I already forgot where Ken was from, and he said something about sending me beer. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, we did talk about that last time, didn't we?
No, I was partially being funny, but I don't. I used to use Grubhub and Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that shit, but man, it's just like too fucking expensive, man. Fucking A. You know, but I do agree with you. Sometimes it's, you know, okay, I'll just say it like this. If you wanted them to go pick up alcohol at a corner store, you gotta really, really, really want that alcohol.
Still
Because they're going to charge you at the fucking yin yang to give it to you. Here, hang on.
Still beats a DUI.
Very true. I'm not gonna disagree with you there. Let's see. Where's it at? DoorDash. All right, I'm on DoorDash right now. Alcohol. Fuck. Why the hell can I only get what the hell?
So that picture I showed you earlier, that was in Snapchat, big group.
Oh, hey, Busted! Look, you're getting to be big time now too. You got
holy shit!
Yeah, I know. Look at you now, man. Damn. Look at you.
God damn it! I blocked that son of a bitch. There he goes. Holy shit! I'm with the whole 3 people on here. I am big enough to get a bot.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, I've made it to the big time now. Having Bry in here, that doesn't amount to shit no more.
I know. I mean, having Salty and Sprinkles and Baggers and Brews, DeBeard.
Yeah, I don't think Baggers
no
and
one
Brews
gives a shit about them.
Did Bert jump in one night? I can't remember.
I think he did. I think maybe I messaged him.
I think he popped in and said hi and then left.
Well, that's what most of them do, because they're usually doing other things. They just want to kind of come in and give you some people in here and yada yada yada. So right now I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at Uber Eats right now. I'm trying to let's see, beer. What the fuck? I may not be able to get it now because you can't buy beer after 12 o'clock. I may not be able to do it. Yeah, that's probably why. So I truthfully, I really just wanted to see how much it would be. I really just wanted to see how much it would be because I've never done it. So, but no, like I said, I'm actually also on my computer too. What's the name of the place where you live, Busted? Tell me.
I am in Clay County, Illinois.
What's the name of the
biggest
town
city
close?
near us is Effingham, Illinois.
Spell it. Wait a minute. Effingham, you said?
Yeah, EFF Ingham.
Okay. Okay, I got it. I see it here. Okay.
Hey, Paul, I can't record it. I can just block it from here, from
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, I see where you are.
Hey, there we go. I'm almost big time now. I've got a ticker across the bottom.
Yeah, I'm looking at from Elizabethtown, Kentucky to Effingham, Illinois is 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm a half hour south of Effingham, so
Okay. You're like in Salem?
a little. Nah, I'm a little farther east than Salem, but on the same road.
Okay.
I don't like to give out the exact town. I'll give out the county, but
All right, don't worry about it. It's okay. Yeah, you're only an hour and a half from, or at least somewhat. Yeah, you're about an hour and a half from the airport. So
yeah, I'm about an hour and a half from St. Louis.
Well, probably about 2 hours by the time you get to the airport. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yes, Paul, Effingham.
Yeah.
We always called it Effingburg.
Yep, it is, Paul. But
So who else is in here? We got Paul M. Is Paul G still in here? And who else? There's 3 people.
there's 3 people watching.
Three
So who
people are
else is in here? I'm sure people love watching us talk, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm sure this must be so entertaining. But
honestly, I need to get off here. Wife's already in bed.
mm-hmm. How's your leg doing, by the way? Same as always, or what? Getting better, getting worse?
It's still there.
That's a good thing. At least it's still there.
I don't know. I
Lose it.
don't know what my recovery time would have been if they would have cut it off. So,
Well, if they cut it off, you might, depending on how great a prosthetic you get, I don't know if you'd be able to ride a
I would
motorcycle.
have, at the minimum, I would have to have probably air ride and air shift.
Mm-hmm.
Which then again, I can shift now, but I can't. If
Yeah, I was
didn't
gonna
put
ask
the
you.
shifter on my bike, I'd be screwed. We'll
Mm-hmm.
put it that way.
Yeah.
Because my buddy's dyno that I've rode a few times,
Mm-hmm.
I have to throw my heel over the bike, over the toe shifter, and pick up. I had to rely on the heel of my boot to pick up on the shifter.
Yeah.
That or do suicide shift.
Yeah. That's one of the things I've noticed on the new Harleys. They only have toe shift. They don't have the heel. But I'm pretty sure if you ask the dealer, I'm like, hey, can I have fucking toe shift on here?
Yeah.
I'm 6'2", and it doesn't matter.
I ask for it.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. No, I've actually, one of my friends from work actually wants to take the MSF course at some point, because he wants to get his license. And I said, yeah, I'll do it with you. I've never actually taken a course like that, Busted. I got my license before all that stuff started.
I've never taken a course either, so.
Mm-hmm.
I did mine. Let's see. I got my license in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
and it was whenever the place I bought my bike from, since I bought a brand new bike off of them, they would let me use their loaner bike to take the test. Because sport bikes ain't the great thing to take a test on.
No.
So I used a 250 Rebel to take my test on, and I swear,
you could go like this
Mm-hmm.
with the throttle, get nothing. Go like this,
get nothing. Go like this, get nothing.
Mhm.
But once you went like this, it was full throttle.
Yeah.
And I passed the test. I missed a few points, but
hmm I took mine on, I couldn't even tell you what sport bike it was. It's been so long ago. I got it when I was like 19 years old. So
I
it was
I
on a
rode
buddy's.
without a license for
hmm
2 months before I got tired of my mom bitching at me. I rode without a
Yeah,
motorcycle license for 2 months.
I had.
Paul G, what are you riding now, bud? Yep. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah, I've done it too.
But the clutch works right now, so I can use it, but I just can't shift worth a damn on that because it doesn't have a heel shifter. And I can't get my toe under it, and I don't want to adjust it because it's not my bike.
Mm.
And I don't know how the hell he gets his toe under it because he's a good 3 inches shorter than me.
Mm. Oh, at 883. Okay. That's cool, man.
I would like to have one.
I think they're cool. That's Harley. It's gonna
883
be
or
cool.
1200 Sportster would be nice to have,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not going to be the next bike I buy. I still want a night train.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just bought one. I mean, how many bikes are you gonna buy? You know, I'm
Just bought
surprised.
one. I bought it in August. It's been almost a
When'd you
year.
buy? I thought you. Jeez, man.
I mean, I'm not as bad as Monkey. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, pretty soon you're gonna have like 4 or 5 bikes in the garage. They're just
I
like
can't
professional
afford that,
monkey.
or else I'd already have them there.
Now, people
I mean,
have asked me, are you gonna get another bike? I was like, no, I just
I
want
mean,
one.
I've got my bike, the
Mhm.
bike that I really want, that I can ride all the time, ride
Mhm.
anywhere my
Yeah.
little heart desires. I've got it, which is the one in the garage now. I want a
Mhm.
night train for around town,
Mhm.
local bar hopping.
Mhm.
And then that's pretty well the end of the want list. I would like to have one of everything. I'd like to have an old shovel.
Wouldn't we all?
I almost had an old shovel. The only thing I had to do was make it out to Oklahoma to pick it up.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
couldn't get out there.
Yeah.
So I lost out on that. I can't blame my grandpa because he sold it and got his money back on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was just going to give it to me. Maybe I can talk him into one of the 2 El Caminos, but I ain't going to try very hard.
Yeah, I agree, Paul.
Well, sorry,
not
I can only
bad.
talk him into one. Grandma owns the other one.
Yeah. Good luck with Grandma on that one. No, Paul, I agree. Yeah, but yeah, not bad, but just like some. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I don't know if I would ever go as small as a Sportster. I'm a pretty big person, so even though I'm getting into shit.
I'll be damned.
God damn it! How the fuck? Get out of here!
Blocked.
Ugh. They probably have a million different variations of that name, and a million different YouTube screen names.
Oh yeah.
What kind, Paul G? What bike? What bike are you? What kind of bigger bike are you looking at, or you want to get?
He looked at a 2019 Electric Glide.
Oh, okay. Where did he
See now,
okay,
those
yeah,
would
okay,
be-
that was him. Okay, sorry, I'm getting my pulse. Sorry, guys, I'm getting my pulse. Yeah, electric guy standard.
That-
That's not bad. That's cool.
that would be the bike to buy as far as a touring bike
Mm-hmm.
if you do the Batwing thing,
Yeah.
because that
Like that.
bike was right at 20 grand the last time I looked.
Mm-hmm.
Given it's just a 107, it's not the 114. You can only get it in chrome. You can only get it in a single seat and no tour pack. But
you can add those on.
and no stereo. But for $400, you can less than $1,000. You can put a stereo in it. The seat thing's an easy fix. You just buy the pylon that fits on there, and the tour pack you don't really need.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean that's the way to go as far as a touring bike if you do a Batwing.
19,429. That's how much it is. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
That's not bad. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet with the Road Glide.
Me
Just,
too.
Just do the same thing with the Road Glide. So that way it gives somebody a blank canvas. That's one of the things why I just don't, with my bike, I'm like, do I really want to do a lot to it? Because I eventually do want to get a Road Glide, what you have busted. I'm like, I don't want to do a lot to it because I know I'm A, you're not going to make the money back. And two, some of the like putting on custom dynamic lights and all this other stuff. A lot of that stuff, once you put it on, you're not taking it off. So that'd be really hard to let go.
The lights that I've done, I can take off.
What'd you say?
So the lights that I've done, I can take off.
Okay. You
But
just change the bulbs.
Mine are just the bulbs right now.
Oh, okay.
Unless one other person there in the side chat knows somebody at Custom Dynamics that wants to hook it up.
Yeah, too bad Bodine. Bronco Ride. Bronco Ride's the one with. He's got his bike is like lit up like a Christmas tree with Custom Dynamics.
Bronco Ride and Bry. Well,
yeah,
Bry
too. Yeah, Bry too. Yeah, Bry. I forgot about Bry. He loves that Custom Dynamics stuff right now.
Oh, I love Custom Dynamics too because it's good shit.
Do you like Zero 3D or no?
I like Zero for some of their stuff. I like their fog lamps, their TAC-10 light cannons over Custom Dynamics light cannons or fog lights.
Do you like the
a lot better? I think they're probably brighter.
Do you like the Zero 4-board mounted highway pegs? Do you like those?
I think I would like those, but I like mine where they're at now.
Oh, okay.
But then again, if I had the Zero frame mounted ones, I could. If I had a full size engine guard, which is on my list of things to do, I could just move the ones I have up higher, and then I would have another place to put my feet. Because right now, you walk around and people have their highway pegs folded up.
Yeah,
mine are always down because I'm always on them. As soon as I get up to speed, as soon as I hit sixth gear, that's when my left foot goes on.
Yeah, mine too.
My right foot, it's on there by the time I'm off the ground.
Well, do you still have Google Earth Maps? God damn it!
Holy crap! There's a third.
Fucking A. Do you have Google Maps still up?
Yes.
Okay, look up when, not if, but when you and if I can maybe have 2 bikes, hopefully the Lord will bless me with 2 bikes. Look up this is probably one of the roads that I would take you on here. Okay. Let me look it up myself so that way I know what that is.
Hey, Paul G, the best thing I can tell you to do is rent the bike. Rent the bike for a day. Rent the Street Glide for a day. Take it on over 100 miles. Really get a feel for it.
Yeah, really get it on the freeway.
Don't do a 5-mile test ride, a 5-mile demo days ride. because I didn't like the Road Glide that I rode on a demo day.
Mhm.
But the 15 that I bought, they let me take home for a weekend because I bought it off of a car dealership. But
I agree.
so what am I looking up?
Lime Creek Road, Leander, Texas.
Leander.
Yeah, Leander. Look up that.
Okay, that's got some nice sweepers to it.
It goes from you see where it says Anderson Mill Road? You see that?
I don't really know where I'm at on it. Yeah, okay, yeah, now I see it. I
Okay,
was going south on it.
Okay, now keep going around. It goes all the way around those twisties and all that stuff.
Yeah, it goes all the way to Cypress
Valente.
Creek Park.
Yeah, Valente. Or Villages of Valente. That's like Leander Valente area is what that is. And then it turns into 2769. Then follow 2769 all the way back to Anderson Mill Road.
Okay.
I would say when you come here to visit and we have bikes, we're going on that road. That's one of the roads we're going on. I'm actually going to ride it tomorrow. And then there's some others. I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but County Road 282, we're going to probably ride that tomorrow as well.
Yeah, hell, hold on. Let's see. You're over 7 hours from my family in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm a long ways. Well, the best thing is, I don't know how much you like it, but drive over to St. Louis and fly down to Austin, Texas.
I don't like flying.
Well, I
can't bring a gun
can't
with
really
you when
say
you
anything to
fly.
that. I can't say anything bad. So, I mean, my name kind of gives it away, bro. I do enjoy flying, though. I enjoy it. So.
Oh, I enjoyed flying, but you can't carry a gun on a commercial airplane, so
You can, but you can do it.
you
It's
can't
just
have it with you.
What's that?
You can't have it with you.
I don't. I'm not a. I can't carry for work and all this other stuff, for my job.
Oh, I can't carry at work, but I'd like to have it, at least know where it's at and within a little bit of me.
Yeah.
I walked into work one day,
and
I went to take off my hoodie because it was about that fall time. I went to take off my hoodie. Hold on, I got to run back out to the car real quick.
Whoops.
What?
Well,
I'll be right back. I promise.
Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
All right, but we're right we're a little bit under 2 hours. I'm going to get off here, bud.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I understand. I need to get to bed. But no, you can, from what I understand, you can carry on a plane. But the problem is you have to go to the fucking check-in.
It has to be a locked box. It has to be stored underneath. No ammo. You can't carry it with you.
I thought well, again, I'm only going off of what one of my friends said to me when we flew up to Chicago last year. It was one, we were talking about it. It was one of his cousins says something to him, being funny, blah 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 blah. And I said, yeah, you can't carry on a plane. He goes, yeah, you can. The thing is, you guys have to go fill out a mountain of fucking paperwork to be able to do it. And he goes, Jack, I'm not gonna fucking do that. It's not worth it.
Well, I know you didn't have a gun on the plane. It has to be in a TSA approved lockbox and blah blah blah. But it has. I'm pretty sure that's stored under the belly of the plane. I don't know about doing a mountain of paperwork and actually being able to carry
I don't
on
know.
the plane.
Yeah, I don't. I don't care. I don't carry a lot at all. So
I don't either because in Illinois, if you have one beer and you have a gun on you, you're
Mhm.
breaking the law. And I kind of like my beer.
And you don't really want to break the law either, do you? No.
That doesn't really bother me, but going to jail would bother me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really don't know what it is here
I'm
in
too cute
Texas.
for prison. Probably the only thing I'm too cute for. All right. Well, I'm gonna get
Hey,
off
man,
here.
have a great
Have a
night,
good
man.
night. I will see you next time around.
All right, bro. Yeah, have a good one,
See
man.
ya.
Good night.